Yesterday, I was talking to a gentleman on my job about Sofi Technologies. I also brought to his attention NEO in the past, and he bought some shares. And I brought Sofi Technologies to his attention, and he said the same thing to me yet again. He said, Mitch, why is the stock price so low? Because in most people's mind, they think the stock price is a reflection of the company's true valuation, not realizing that the stock price is based on perception most of the time. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So what do I have for you guys today? Today, on a Saturday, I'm going to talk about Sofi Technologies. And in order to set the stage for what I'm about to say, listen to Anthony Noto a couple months ago. This was from Yahoo Finance a couple months ago, where he was talking about what to expect. And the man has delivered on everything that he said in this video. Take a look at it, guys, and then we'll continue.
President Biden has announced, and President Trump before him, a moratorium on federal student loan borrowers from having to pay their loans. And then subsequent to that, the president announced a forgiveness plan. So since March 2020, our student loan refinancing business has declined meaningfully. It's running at about 25% of what it was prior to March 2020. But that's sort of old news. We've delivered 7 consecutive record revenue quarters in a row. Really hard to find a company doing what we're able to do. And it's really driven by the diversification of our business across being a one-stop shop for your financial needs on a mobile phone. And we're looking to do, roughly $1.9 to $2 billion of revenue, up 25 to 30% in 2023, in addition to achieving GAAP profitability.
All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, everything that this genius Anthony Noto said in that clip a couple months ago, I believe it was in May, he delivered upon it. And they became profitable for the first time in the last quarter. This company, I've kept saying it, will be a behemoth. Not as big as NEO, you all know that's my favorite, but I believe they're also going to be a giant. The banks, like JP Morgan, etc., they give them a low rating and beat them down because they understand that's their competition. Even though they know that Sofi is taking a large market share away from them and will continue to do so, the propaganda machine doesn't stop. So Sofi is facing the same type of headwinds to a certain extent that NEO is also facing. Kathy Woods recently bought another 2.8 million shares of Sofi Technologies. She's been buying heavily on Sofi Technologies. Now, listen to this. Like I said in the beginning of this video, a lot of people focus on the share price, and when they see it hit 30, 40, 50, $60 and stuff, oh my God, it must be a great company, and they buy. I do the total opposite. When the market is fearful, that's when I feed. This is the great Warren Buffett philosophy, one of his philosophies. And in doing so, I have increased my portfolio significantly as the years have gone by. Most people do the opposite, right? But they do that because they don't look at what the company is doing. They don't look at what the CEO is doing. They look at the share price. So, listen to this. Even though Sofi became profitable for the first time last year, and they did all what they say they were going to do, and they put great guidance out for the next earnings report, the propaganda machine has been beating them down. Regular retail investors panic when these fake analysts come out and tell them, oh, this should be $5 a share, etc., etc. And they flee. But listen to what the whales are doing. This is who I look at, apart from what the company is doing. You guys know I believe in this company. I've been with them for a long time. I even use them to buy stocks. I'll leave the link again. Victory Capital Management Incorporated increases position in Sofi Technologies. Victory Capital Management raised its stake in Sofi Technologies by 15.3% in the third quarter, according to its most recent Form 13F filing. The institutional investor owned 96,000 shares of the company after acquiring an additional 12,741 shares during the period. Now you might say, well, Mitch, that's really not a lot. Hold on. Victory Capital Management Incorporated holdings in Sofi Technologies were worth $767,000 of its most recent filing. Several other large investors also recently bought and sold shares of the stock. Vanguard Group, yes, the same Vanguard, boosted its stake in Sofi Technologies by 7.8% in the third quarter. Vanguard Group now owns 66 million, yeah, you heard that right, 66,808,733 shares of the company stock valued at $326,027,000 after acquiring an additional 4,846,633 shares in the last quarter. Are you guys hearing this? BlackRock, the same BlackRock that owns most of America, boosted its stake in shares of Sofi Technology, the same BlackRock that owns a lot of shares of NEO. Yes, that same BlackRock. Boosted its stake in shares in Sofi Technologies by 6.4% during the second quarter. BlackRock now owns 38,122,793 shares of the company stock worth $317,944,000 after buying an additional 2,302,565 shares during the period. Moneta Group Invest Advisors LLC acquired a new stake in shares of Sofi Technologies, a new stake, during the fourth quarter because they saw that they became profitable and they're doing everything that they said they would do. And they're taking a large market share away from the traditional banks. So they acquired a new stake during the fourth quarter worth about $83,643,000. Yes, you heard me right, $83 million. During the second quarter, State Street Corp now owns 13,680,000 shares of the company stock worth $114,096,000 after buying an additional 1,567,782 shares. All right, guys, welcome back. So I hope you guys are enjoying the research that I'm doing to put out these videos. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, I'm trying to wake up the middle class to get a piece of the pie. Because they've been lying to us for too long and telling us to buy high and sell low, like our boy Jimmy Hat Kramer. Now, finally, Geode Capital Management LLC boosted its stake in shares of Sofi Technologies by 6.9% during the second quarter. Geode Capital Management LLC now owns 12,877,675 shares of company stock worth $107,400,000. Do you still think you shouldn't buy at least a couple shares of this company? This company that you're catching at the bottom that has the potential to grow and you ride the coattails up? After buying an additional 826,000 shares during the period, institutional investors and hedge funds now own, listen to this, institutional investors and hedge funds now own 37.13% of the company stock. Now, some YouTubers are saying that a short squeeze is coming. I believe so. When they start buying this amount of shares, they'll take the shares off the market and you can't get them. And the shorts will be in serious trouble. So, I hope you guys found this video, a Saturday video, to be inspirational. And I want you all to understand that I truly believe this is on the same trajectory of NEO. Not the same trajectory, sorry. Yes, they both are going to be going up. I believe NEO will make me the most money. But I believe this is a very beautiful company to diversify your portfolio. It's fintech that we catching at the bottom and we can ride the coattails up. If this video did that for you guys, if it was inspirational, informational, Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And share this all over your social media. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we have that warrior mindset. Like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.